By the way, Techie.
Yeah, I'll give you guys the link in a sec.
Yes. How else can we bug people in the chat?
You could get off your lazy butt and just hop onto my channel and click on the link.
No.
Lazy. That's what I just did.
Actually,
pop the chat right out because I'm not lazy like some people I know.
okay, copy link.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It came to me.
Cool. Right, time to change the thumbnail and everything.
Yeah, there we go. Yay.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hi, Blue Eyes Night Phoenix.
YouTube keeps asking me, is this made for kids? No.
No.
No!
Well, the problem is if we click yes, we'd be beholden to all these silly little rules like, oh no, we can't obviously be manipulating kiddies into watching our stuff. No. It's like, what the heck?
Besides, the stream doesn't have nearly enough Spider-Man and Elsa. Hey man, that was a self-own. I didn't say anything.
That's just disturbing, man. Okay.
Hello everyone in the stream.
Welcome Indrago. Welcome Sora. Welcome Carvo. Welcome Ice Dude and the Ice. Welcome Ethan. Welcome Sky. To work, but I don't know. And welcome Jen. Welcome Wolfie.
Are we gonna have a welcome race? We're gonna have a welcome race. Welcome Moonrise Midnight. Welcome Jade on Jade. Welcome Scouts Adventures. Welcome Call the
When you're talking over the top of me, it doesn't mean anything when you say it.
Welcome Sora Nora Sukumi.
Welcome everyone. Boom, done.
Welcome everyone. I was trying to make people feel unique by saying their names really badly because of my dyslexia, but still. Yeah, I was trying to make people feel special.
Is Jetstream, are you going to win via technical cop-out?
Yes, that's our favorite way of winning.
I want to.
What is with this stream, really?
I don't know.
It's a tabletop game. It's doomed to go to chaos.
That is true enough. In any case, everyone, thank you very much for waiting 24 hours. That was mostly on my behalf. Yeah, there was a big storm in our area, and I was out fixing people's roofs.
He had to do the rescue bot thing.
Yep. Real life rescue bot stuff.
Oh dear. Did someone say chaos? No one said chaos. But yeah, no, apparently it's been quite stormy. I'm lucky that I'm a shut-in that, doesn't pay attention to the outside world. Hey, now it's actually fashionable to do. Everyone's like, oh, you should be a shut-in. Now everyone's like, no, stay at home. It's all cool, man. You're quarantining. That's it. It's like, yeah, totally quarantining. Yes, this is totally different from how I spend my day.
Indeed.
Okay. So, for a shiny experience point, Jetstream, ladies first, recap the last session.
Yeah, go ahead, so, ladies first.
What, you don't want the shiny experience point?
Oh, I don't freaking remember what happened last time.
Come on!
Sure.
Try and guess. Come on.
We went home to Cybertron. The end.
I mean, if we're going to do ladies first, I can do it in falsetto.
Please don't.
Just do it like voice act.
That sounds like a permission for me to do it in falsetto.
Oh, please, as if you can be a lady.
Oh my goodness,
Last
you don't
time
sound
on
like a lady.
Cybertron.
Oh my god, like they really sound like a lady.
Yes, do tell me, what happened on Cybertron?
Oh, it was lovely. Retrowave and Jetstream went back to Jetstream's old orphanage.
Oh, they did they? Oh my goodness.
It's
Would you two like some scones and tea?
I would love some!
They had redone the place, and Matron was there, was very upset. So then, Retrowave and Jetstream had the marvelous idea to have a little parade. Oh no, it was a show, a lovely little show.
Oh, sure, I love those little shows.
The idea is that they had to evacuate the orphans, and they were doing a wonderfully smart gentleman, a scientist, I believe, named Perceptor. He had some place to put up the orphans, and that's what they did. But right now they have to put the show and make sure the orphans can properly evacuate. I do hope they bring their ticos in.
Oh my goodness.
And you get an experience point for that. And I feel dirty.
Yay!
But I will never get my dignity back.
Well,
No, you should talk like that more often.
I mean, I can do this whole game like it from now on if that's what you want.
Yeah, if you don't want
yes.
your character to have any dignity anymore.
Retrowave had dignity? What? When? I remember the young, bright-eyed soul coming to me going, I have this character, Retrowave, he's gotta be laid-back, he's gotta be cool. I'm like, okay, cool, let's see how long this lasts. Barely one session in!
Nah.
He's gone through every emotional gambit I think anyone could go through. Oh dear, okay, so yeah. So, you get the experience point. Jetstream, do you want to add anything to that? Like, anything you might remember in particular?
Well, Mr. Melonhead is gonna be singing on stage, and we gotta save the orphans.
That's right. And, oh, I'm just double checking. Is the question sheet turning up for you guys? It should be, but this thing sometimes doesn't want to work. Come on, settings, reply bot. Okay. Repeat with timer, save, enable chat timers. Yep, cool. That should work. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll get the first. Boom. There. Okay. Right then. So, with that, let's get the game started. On a Monday!
Yeah.
So, boom! Sorry. Loud and scout. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I thought it was someone going on about louder. It's like, what? Can people not hear us or something?
Nah. Well, you're a loud techie, just saying.
I'm loud. Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be very quiet then.
Good.
So anyway, where we left off?
Oh my god, he's starting to sound like one of those whispering channels.
Oh, ASMR. Here, I'll quietly sip some tea.
It's a kitty.
I have no idea what you're saying.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
Anyway, okay. I'm sorry, I can't keep that up. If I do, I'll snort tea out my nose or something, and no one wants these.
Take me with you, Jade. One Jade. Take me with you, Jade. One Jade.
Oh dear. Okay, where we left off, you guys set up the concert and such. You still have a few hours till the actual concert happens, but you know, word's going out, people are starting to gather. It's like, oh my god, Scar is performing. Like, yeah, who's Scar? You know, Jazz's cousin. Wait, he has a cousin? No, it's his twin brother. No, Scar's his son. Really? I thought Jazz was his son. Like, everything is just getting mishmashed and all sorts.
You know what? Okay, sure. I don't really care. This is all just a cover.
Yep, okay, cool. Maybe you should care, because a certain individual, which I need to thank someone for this, so I'm publicly gonna thank Sly Crystal Prime on DeviantArt for doing this picture for us. Jetstream did color this picture in the end, but I have to thank them for all the line work and that. I was having trouble drawing this character, as you might have seen in my last stream. Boom. Comes up behind stage, and it's like, yeah, hey guys,
Roll dice.
what?
So I can get him out of the way.
Oh, okay, I see. He got a 9, no, 8, whatever. Hey, yeah, I know this sounds weird, but, is anyone here named Scar? Or Lord Melonhead?
Lord Melonhead is over there. You have to wait until the end of the show to get your autograph.
I don't know.
Behind stage, Scar is just buried underneath a pile of cables, going through it like a subterranean explorer, where his head just briefly pokes out of the thicket of XLR cables, sees Jazz, and just disappears back underneath like a diving submarine.
Meanwhile, Jetstream's gone. He's over there, but you have to wait until the end of the concert. I don't know. Do I really have to wait to see a member of my own family?
When they're as famous as he is, yes!
Jetstream, are you going to convince him to leave?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what you get on your roll. Somehow not just cocked on a corner. And that's nowhere near one of the invisible walls. That's impressive. And it's happened twice. God, I hate this program sometimes. And sometimes it gives us a 2. How much you get in total, Jetstream?
Nah.
You're trying to manipulate him into, you know, not yeah, okay. Basically, your charm is 2. You do have your super duper kawaii, so you get a +1, so that's already a 3 on your charm. We're gonna assume that you're probably playing with one of your plushies, so that's a 4. With
Not enough.
not enough. But you only get up to a 6. So he's like, I'm sorry, but he's family apparently. I need to see him. Have you seen him? You do get an experience point though. So mark experience for failing.
Not seen him. He's probably in his dressing room getting ready.
Oh, you're trying to lie to him now. Okay, let's see how you do on that roll. Okay, way better. As he's like, really? Oh, wait, of course he would be in his dressing room. He's meant to be the big star. Okay, where is his dressing room? Where is his... Because obviously there's no trailers or anything out here. And you make up that he's staying at this luxury Cybertronian hotel.
Yeah, there.
Really?
Yeah,
Evan.
really. Why not? I mean, he's a star.
Apparently. A star I've never heard of. Okay,
Everyone's heard of him. The whole crowd is talking about him. It's just because you're too old to know about him.
I'm meant to be his cousin!
Yeah, you're so old. You must be a much older cousin, huh?
Oh. And just who are you, then?
I'm the stage manager!
Well, I'm part of the Autobots, so I'm gonna need your name and ident.
Classified! I'm the stage manager!
Are you gonna try and convince him that your name is classified so you can't tell him?
Yes.
That's a 7 on the dice, and we're going to assume... Okay, 7, 2 from you... screw it. Yep, you succeed, so... Tell them why it's classified. Like, why is it so important that your name is classified? Or what you're doing is classified. Whatever you say is gonna work, so I'm just giving you a chance to roleplay.
Showmanship!
Okay. Like, if they don't know your name, they can't find out where he is?
Yeah.
Alright then. Meanwhile, Firebear pokes his head around and is like, I need more green for the melons!
No melon!
What about a banana? A banana with the melon.
Perfect!
2 melons.
Meanwhile, Jazz suddenly just like, okay, clearly I'm in a madhouse and I'm just gonna walk away and go to that hotel and try and find this Scar guy.
Okay, bye! Have fun finding the star! Because you're not gonna!
He's out of earshot by that point, but apparently... So, okay. Retrowave! You see underneath all the cables, you're able to peer through it and see Jazz is walking away looking vaguely confused, but he's heading towards, you know, the hotels and that. Apparently he's bought whatever Jetstream sold him.
I mean, he's just been speaking with Jetstream. Walking away after that looking dazed and confused is the normal reaction.
Yes.
Provided he's not coming my way, that's fine by me.
He's not. Although, someone else does, well, actually, sorry, give me a sec.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Sorry. Was about to sneeze. Right. Now, where is... Wait, I don't have them in... frick. Okay, I forgot to add a character. So, give me a second. It's not gonna take me long. Actually, existing... Ah, there they are. Boom.
Blip, 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 blip.
Because, you know... Boom. Okay. A familiar small seeker comes up behind stage when you guys have finished up,
Who? Where?
Airwave.
So, I can't see anyone.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
Okay,
It's on Discord side.
Yeah, it's being a bit slow. Give me a sec, I'll switch it over to what I usually use. I was trying a different program in the vague hope that it would work. So turn off camera, turn on screen share. Boom, that should be more one-to-one. There we go. Okay. So, very familiar Seeker shows up. And it's like, hi, Matron said you guys might need some help. Well, okay, she didn't say, but I wanted to help, and I heard Jetstream was back, and I.
Oh! Hey, how you doing, Airwave? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Sorry, you are?
Oh, right, yeah, the disguise. Retrowave leans in and points to his face. It's me, Retrowave. I'm in disguise.
I'm sorry, Mr. Retrowave. I don't remember you.
Huh? What do you mean you don't remember me? Am I confusing you for someone else?
Maybe? I don't know. I just heard Jetstream was back, and I just wanted to see her.
You should know Retrowave because we were together, living in the same place for a little while.
Weren't you at Autobot Academy? I mean, Rescue Bot Academy.
Rescue Bot Academy? Where's that?
Huh?
Earth?
I've never been to Earth.
Yeah, you have, you liar.
I'm not lying, Jetstream.
Wait. Were you in the same... Jetstream?
Uh-huh.
Was Airwave in the same orphanage as you?
Uh-huh.
Oh. What? Okay. I'm gonna roll assess.
Okay.
As I give this Airwave a look up and down.
You got a 9. What do you get in total?
Oh, that's a 12. By the way, I was trying to tell you, but I've advanced my assess move.
Okay. We need to tell Jetstream about those at some point, because she's gonna start getting to the point where she will want to do stuff like that.
Okay, then. Let's see. I can ask any 2 questions, not limited to this list. All right,
Okay.
then. Is this actually the Airwave that I know?
Okay, I'm gonna assume that you're doing your electronic warfare scanning and all that. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely Airwave. Definitely
Okay.
the Airwave you know. Everything is perfect. Yeah, that's her. No doubt.
Okay. The one from Earth. Just to clarify.
Yep. No,
All right.
every scan you've had of Airwave, the Earth one, the one here, it's all exactly the same.
Why? This may be something that I may not be able to tell, but why doesn't she remember me?
I'm trying to think of the best way of... Well, I mean... Did you guys ever actually find out how she got to Earth?
Magic!
Space bridge?
Ooh.
No, space bridges are military only. Even
Magic!
how did rescue bots get to Earth? Through a spaceship. That was in suspended animation for a little bit. So no, she definitely didn't hitch a ride there. Yeah.
So she does remember us, she's just lying.
No.
Or it is genuinely mind wiped.
Well, if space bridges are military and all that, how the heck has she been here for, well, at least a day or so when you guys have only just turned up, really? That would have meant that she had to get here faster than you guys. Like, I'm assuming you're probing her with questions and that, and from the sounds of it, she's been here for a while. She's never left the orphanage.
It's magic.
But if this... Like, this is literally her. There wasn't a facsimile on Earth. This is her.
Both of... Okay. I don't want to reveal too much, but basically, the two airways you have on record are identical. The Cybertron airway and the Earth airway are both the same. Well, the one that you met on Earth and the one that's here, they're both the same.
Oh. She's got a magical twin!
Ding ding ding! That is the closest answer you're probably gonna get as soon as Jetstream bursts that out.
A twin or a very convincing copycat?
Maybe.
Could be either one. I mean, heck, this one could be the copycat as far as you know.
Yes, so clearly the safest thing to do is to yeet her into the Platinum River.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
I know you weren't, but I'm willing for Jetstream to try.
We're not doing that.
Doing what? What? Okay, what's going on? Okay, I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong, Airwave. We're just really confused because we met you on Earth. I'm pretty sure it's you, and we're kind of freaking out. That's pretty much the whole of it.
Okay, okay, I am an orphan. Maybe I have a twin.
Okay.
Stop that! We all know you're lying! You were on Earth!
Jetstream, shush. Airwave,
Oh.
breathe.
No.
Okay. Thank you for your help. We've got things sorted here. Let the matron know that we're going good. And he gives her a thumbs up and a uncomfortably wide grin, like, we're good. We're all good here.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Okay.
Thank you very much, Airway. You're doing a great job. And Retrowave looks out at the corner of his eye to Jetstream.
Okay. And disappearing out Airway.
I have no idea why you want to hurt her so much.
I don't know. It's fun.
She idolizes. Yeah, Ice Bear's like, you know she idolizes you, right?
Yeah, no, it just makes it even more annoying.
You're going to grow up into a sadist, aren't you?
Maybe.
I hope she grows up to be a sandwich! Fire Bear, you're sniffing paint again.
It's what I have in my coffee!
That's not your coffee cup, that's your paintbrush cup! They taste similar!
The same!
I'll deal with Fire Bear.
Never introduce her to whips.
Whips.
Or spiders.
Whip it real good.
Oh, right, I see. Okay. Okay, I won't. Okay, come on, Fire Bear. Come on. You need to paint more strawberries on the mural. Why strawberries? Because they go great with watermelons. Exactly!
Oh boy.
You get the feeling like we're just the least crazy people in an asylum. Yeah, it's good to know it's not just me. Anyway, let's get this show on the road, and hopefully we can get these orphanages so they can go stay with the scientists, so that we can... What's the next plan again? Oh, right. Talk to Perceptor, find Optimus. Yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank after that.
Save the world.
Got it. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, while you guys set up, and this is getting towards the, the things about to begin. Damn it, sorry. Wrong thing. Fade. There we are. Wrong button! First time I've ever done that. Stella Storm shows up, and it's like, okay guys, I've talked to the orphans, Meg's apparently hitting up her contacts for any other leads. What else needs to be done? Because... the crowd is getting rowdy out there. We want Scar! We want Scar!
Oh boy. Can you just try and make sure that he unfolds his hand and projects a depiction of Jazz? Can you make sure this guy doesn't get close to the front of the stage?
Oh, you're talking about the... Yeah. Wait, that's Jazz. That's... Oh, boy.
You are correct. That is Jazz.
You're asking someone
who... back here again.
You're asking someone who literally looks like Starscream to keep him away.
I'm asking you to keep him distracted.
Well, looking like Starscream would have his advantages there. Gotcha.
Hey man, just work your mojo.
If I had mojo to work, anything you need, my queen?
What?
Do you need anything, Jetstream?
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
Backpack?
Okay.
So that's the no then. Let's get this show on the road.
Well then. I'm guessing that you're gonna have Jetstream be the opening act. Well, I mean,
For a second there, I forgot that Jetstream could sing. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, let's switch.
I don't know why. I just thought it would be a demolition derby of Play-Doh.
Come on, I'm trying to find something.
All right, Idol of Griffin Rock, get out there and beat your lungs out.
Come on. Let's see. Jetstream, what are you gonna do? Come on. Come on, what's your act?
My act is singing.
Okay. And on the dice roll, you got a 7 on the dice. What skill are you using for this? Charm, obviously. Stat, sorry. So that is gonna get you up to... That makes others drop their guard, 1 on manipulating, +2 on that. Yeah, so she hits a 10. Do you want the audience fixated on you and focusing only on you? Or just so wrapped up in things that they're not noticing what's going on? Like they're cheering and... Both?
Yeah.
Yeah, screw it. Actually, it's a 10. She can have both.
Yay!
Okay, everyone's cheering. There's like mosh pit breaking out. Everyone's throwing up glow sticks and such, and trying to dance along with you. And it's all energetic and fun until someone cries out, "Wait a minute! She's the missing sparkling!"
No!
Oh, that's good. Oh, no, that's fair. I like that.
Hey, everyone fixated on you, Jetstream!
Oh, darn it.
What are you gonna do? Go on! Like, someone suddenly cried it out. Everyone's like, what are you doing? Running?
No, the show must go on.
Okay. Well, you're going to try and just belt out the tunes harder so people silence the approaching Cybertronian security to keep the show going?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's totally something you would do.
Leave me alone, singing a song, just leave me alone.
Okay, you got a 5 on the dice. Plus 3, that's a 7. Okay. So, this, either it... Okay. Yep, go ahead, Sol.
Backstage, I am going to start dazzling the crowds with a light show. This is help or interfere.
Okay, that would... Okay, well, let's see if you actually help her and such. I think on assisting you can only give her a +1.
Sort of. That was my other advanced move.
Oh, right. Oh, no, wait.
That is not even close to a 12+.
Platinum program has corrected me. It's 5 plus 3 is 8, not 7, so she gets a 10. But yes, you can still dazzle and help out. So you got 5 on the dice, Sol.
Okay. It says roll plus bonds. I don't know how much bonds I have with Jetstream. Like, I would be shocked if it is less than 3 by this point.
Yeah, we're gonna assume 3. Like, let's face it, you two are very close. You're probably the highest bonds possible, which I would say is at least 3.
Probably +4, but yeah. Well, that's a +1. Yay! That said, 7 and 9, you were implicated into another character's move. Expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost. So,
Okay.
as a they probably started thinking, wait a minute, that guy kinda looks familiar.
Well, the problem is some of the lights you're dazzling makes your color scheme look a bit weird under certain lights. Huh.
Reddish?
Reddish. Oh, yeah, that looks like... Oh. So, Jetstream, you've sewn your heart out, all the lights are going off, everyone's stopping Autobot security from getting to the stage because they want the show to go on. That's not stopping Autobot security going around backstage, where they've noticed, wait a minute, that Scar guy looks a lot like Retrowave. I know, let's scan his ident.
Yay! I'm helping.
You are. Okay. That said, Retrowave, you're aware that they're there. They're like, hey, you there?
Hi guys, how you doing? You liking the show?
We need to take you in for some questions.
I'm about to go on a show, so any questions you got, you can just ask me right here. My next act is like on in 5 minutes. What you got?
Are you related to... Well, okay. Given that the sparkling on stage is the missing sparkling, and you bear a striking resemblance to one Retrowave, and that your ident is not coming through clearly, who are you?
Well, why don't you scan me again? Momo Faye, please help as I try and do the Faye illusion field again.
Okay.
Roll.
Dang, that's an 11.
Thank you, dice. Alright, yeah, 10 plus, the field is successful, right down to the form or governs if they're size or humanoid. So, hey man, that's certainly me.
Oh yeah, that's... Oh, what the... I just want to recharge this thing. It's been... Gave me a false read. Yeah, let's check yours. No, that's fine as well. Like, they're both comparing theirs. It's like, then how do you know they're sparkling?
I mean, she just signed up for the act, guys. I'm sorry if she looks like someone else. I mean, I just had another person come around backstage, and she looked a lot like her.
Seekers, right? Yeah, they all look alike.
Hey, that's
It's
racist.
secret.
Hey, you're singing on stage.
Modalist. It's modalist.
Marmalist.
Well, just have a good show and try and keep the audience not so rowdy. I mean, a few of our guys are having to take a few in on, disruption. Dispute.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, that didn't go the way I expected, but okay. GM suddenly going, frick. Okay. I might have to pull out the big gun soon. Okay. Jetstream, as your act finishes... Oh, perfect time for it to pause. There's a crackle across the stage. Lights flicker. Retrowave, you're looking at your systems, and you can't understand this. It's like the electricity is not flowing the way it should be.
Retrowave just quickly rechecks his systems. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna roll assess just in case I need to. I'll be holding them all.
Well, that's a 7 on the dice.
All right, so that's a 10. Cool. Hold 3. Continue.
Okay. Sorry, need to fade out that. And there's a crackling, and then a cool, almost... You can't describe the voice, it's just so... well, it's just... Sorry, the geometry running out of adjectives. Jetstream.
The first thing that comes to mind. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, I heard you were trouble. I didn't think you'd do something like this. That's just so stupid.
Huh?
As... God damn it, it keeps disappearing my voice modulator thing, so I can't quickly change my voice back. Give me a sec. There we go.
That's good, man. Keep going. This is awesome.
Okay. As boom, everyone being thrown back as this seeker-like being drops in the middle of the crowd. People are running immediately. They can't even look at this person.
Okay.
Jetstream, Jetstream, Jetstream. You and your friends have been causing my underlings so much trouble. I suggest you come quietly and no one gets hurt.
Huh?
Jetstream, this is Retrowave. I'm talking through your earpiece.
Yes, yes.
Keep him talking. I'm going to try and jack up the speakers, and we're going to try and blast this guy off stage.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Now! Go on, Jetstream. Try and keep them talking. Try and keep them distracted.
So who are you then?
Who am I? I'm the Storm. As
The
suddenly, whatever, whips their hand around, and clouds of acid starts pouring all over the stage, burning into, well, anything. The stage, the mural, much to the cries of Firebear, Even the speakers.
Okay then, now it's time to turn this back on the aggression. I turn on some aggressive electro music. And now for my first question. Where can I gain the most advantage?
Running.
Running? Okay
Yep.
then.
Okay.
How can I avoid trouble or hide here?
Well, first let me tell you all the things you can see right now concerning this person. Their head is clearly on fire. Clearly the ground around them is starting to melt. Clearly they have some sort of electrokinesis, control over acid, and a big-ass gun.
Yes.
Trying to...
They are bad, scary news. I'm asking you, how do I avoid trouble or hide?
Okay. You have to find some way of neutralizing them, but...
Okay. How are they vulnerable to me?
I would say the speakers were a good idea, but the problem is this is something you've done before numerous times. If they've been in contact with other people who have gone up against you, they know the speakers are the go-to for you. So you need to change up your tactic.
Okay then. Well, there's one thing that they haven't seen before. Hey, Jetstream. Build them a cubby house.
Cubby house!
Wait, what?
I'm
The
gonna
chest
build
pie
a
war
cubby
gun!
house, cubby house, cubby house. I'm gonna build a cubby
And
house, cubby
Retrowave
cubby house.
throws her the gun.
Oh, that thing.
How we built the stage?
Yeah.
I forgot about that! Okay. Jetstream, you build them a cubby house! Let's roll! Oh, come on. There. 5 on the dice.
Okay. Now, was that her roll or my assist?
Oh, let's say it's your assist, because you threw her the gun. So that's 5 on the dice for assisting. Jetstream, this is going to be your roll for building the cubby house. And of course it has to be higher. It's a 9 on the dice. Okay.
Alright then.
So, Jetstream, what stat do you use for building cubby houses?
Doesn't really matter, they're all +1.
Yeah, actually. So, let's just say you use your smarts. And you leap into the air and fire, as you flip over her, fire all these blocks around her, sealing her in. Them, her, it, whatever.
Yep.
Does anyone know what gender your character is?
Do you know what this character... Yeah?
To be clear, Retrowave had to get to the top of the stage, throw the gun down, and when he did, I'm going to say that he was bathed in red, so everyone knows that's Retrowave now. It's pretty obvious.
Okay, cool. I'll turn off the disguise. Boom.
No.
Yep. Now, the box that you've placed this being in, it's starting to melt already. It's going hot and steam is erupting around it.
Jetstream, we need a bounce.
Yeah.
Okay. Jump, 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 jump.
Oh, good. You're gonna make this fun. As you guys use your quick to try and get out of there.
She uses her quick. I use my smarts to hide.
Okay, cool. Well, let's because Jetstream is gonna be quick, she goes first. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So Jetstream gets an experience point. Because, her quick is... Because she got 2 on the dice, and her quick is a 1, and her jet is 1. I
am going to say she has already gotten a advancement just by her actions alone today.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. So, Jetstream, you're not going as fast as you thought you would. I'm gonna say that you decided to dress up nice for the concert, and it's getting in the way of your transformation. So trying to transform into a jet, it's going a bit slower than it should be. Retrowave, time for you to hide.
Yes, that is a good thing to do. I will do that.
That's a 7.
Cool, that's a 10. Bye! As Retrowave dives into an alley and down a sewer.
Yeah. Jetstream, you're fumbling to try and get your sequins and that off as the blocks you made explode. Jetstream, Jetstream, Jetstream. Do you really think you stand a chance against a new god? You heard me. They lift their blaster arm. They lift their arm with its blaster, points at you, and then points at the stage and vaporizes it.
So, we have a problem, huh?
I was told to bring you in alive. That's the only reason you're breathing still.
Jetstream, I'm not hearing a whole lot of rocket jets. What's going on up there?
Let's explain.
People are panicking and screaming. Jetstream, what plan do you have?
Plushie attack!
Wait, do you still have your plushie attack? You have your battle plushies. That's a +1 on guts.
Plushies!
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that, Jetstream.
Battle plushies.
Okay, you're gonna try and attack with a plushie. Let's see what happens.
The dice gods are displeased.
That's a 4 on the dice. That's not a woohoo, mate. Your guts is 1, so that gets you up to a 5. Your battle plushies give you a +1. That's a 6. You get an experience point as you try and throw a plushie at this glowing being of power, and you just watch the poor Furby vaporize. The few seconds it existed for, you see its skeleton as it melts into dust.
Sheldon!
Hungry.
Oh, Sheldon!
Look, how about I make it easy for you? My name is Stella Storm. Are you going to ask which Seeker am I based on? I can tell you. Nova Storm, Ion Storm, Sunstorm, and Acid Storm. That's right.
Never heard of him.
The... What? You've never heard of them! As just the sheer rage burns. I'm sorry, I did actually mean to yell like that. I was... As just everything just goes white. You see acid burning the ground, electricity crackling everywhere, lights turning off all over the place. This being looks enraged now. You have not heard of the Cybertronian god himself or the Rainmaker trio? Oh, and you cause so much trouble for us? And you don't even know your own history?
What are you fragging talking about?
I am a thing of legends!
You seem to be like a pompous dookie.
Question. So, Retrowave's jumped down into the sewers.
Yes, yes, you have.
How difficult would it be to tell where this person is underground?
Oh, it would be really hard, except for thermal. Oh, yeah, no, I could definitely see where they are.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna lay some explosives underneath that, or near as I can get. I will shoot the ground underneath him if I can.
Okay, cool. Let's.
This is not with intent to damage them, just distract them.
As you get close, you can still hear the screaming of people running away and such. And why is this music so pleasant? It needs to be something really. There we go.
Terrifying, yeah.
Okay, you can still hear the screamings of people, and then you suddenly feel this thick wave of heat hit you as he explodes and yells at Jetstream for being so stupid, so simple, so incompetent. He cannot believe that such a being has given the other Stella Seekers so much trouble that they had to call on them, a god, to do the things that they couldn't. How dare she be this simple? But you're able to get decently close. Let's roll on you setting things up.
Okay.
Ow, 5 on the dice.
Alright then, so that's a 7. I am going to hold 2 on best laid plans.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Jetstream, what are you...
Jetstream,
Oh, yep, go on.
can you open up your external speakers for a second? I've got something to say.
Jetstream?
Yeah?
Oh. Did you hear anything we said?
You said something?
Okay,
Definitely talk.
Retrowave asked you to open up your external speakers because he wishes to speak to Stella Storm through you.
Ah!
Regrouping does ask, do you want her to modulate the transmission so it sounds like Jetstream saying it?
No, you can if you want to.
No.
Just have it on loudspeaker.
Sorry?
Okay,
Loudspeaker.
she's throwing you on loudspeaker. Go ahead, Soul. What does
Okay,
Retrowave say through Jetstream?
Hey, Stella Storm. Only children mock each other for thinking differently. Also, look down. And he switches to a private channel. Jetstream run.
Running!
Okay, rolling quick on Jetstream. That's an 8 on the dice. Your quick is that gets you up to a 10. With the thing you place down. Retrowave, explain what you do. While Jetstream's
Okay
running.
then, so Retrowave knew that there's probably no way he was going to pack live explosives onto a stage, but what he did have was some sonic slammers, so things that were supposed to increase basses, things that could mimic an explosion, specifically the sound of cracking ground underneath them. It would just distract someone for a second, but it's good enough.
Okay, cool. Okay, Jetstream. How are you running away? Just transforming into a jet and flying like crazy? Okay, cool. Completely undignified, you just transform and fly out of there as Stella Storm looks down. As the ground erupts below them. Retrowave, what are you doing?
Transforming and rolling out.
You still in the sewer?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to roll your smarts
Okay.
for navigating the
it.
sewers. Oh, damn. Okay, you got an 11. Damn it.
Yes. Cybertronian adrenaline is the best drug.
As you drive away, you left your temperature sensor on so you can detect where Stella Storm is. And, well, he's fallen. He dropped himself into the sewers and started filling the pipes up with hot acid.
Outrun the fireball? Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah, you totally do. That was why you had to roll your smarts, to work out that, oh yeah, no, of course, it'd be like shooting fish in a barrel. Let's not be in the barrel.
Run, or I should say drive.
You successfully get a fair distance away. And your Razor Mouse is inside you, updating you on news reports about what's going on, like, Scar's famous concert destroyed. Scar was Retrowave all along. Yeah, and the Stella Storm thing, and she has no clue what to do now because all her work on maintaining your cover is now just shot to hell. And oh yeah, she.
Razor Mouse.
Yeah?
I appreciate all the work you've done, but right now, the only thing we need to worry about is getting distance between us and Stella Storm. The rest will come later.
Meanwhile, Jetstream. Stella Star actually flies up next to you and keeps up with you. Oh god. Okay. I didn't know that person actually existed. I know they talked about it, but god, Primus, damn it! Okay, what do we do? What's the plan? Where are your bears?
Probably still painting watermelons, knowing them.
Well, actually, given that the stage was vaporized, you have no clue now.
I don't know!
Okay. But what can we do?
I don't know.
I mean, a teapot is out. They'll bloody vaporize the teapot.
Not the teapot.
I know, Jetstream. It's what you feared. Someone who would be actually immune to tea parties.
No.
Oh, Stella Storm has a Mega Man arm. That's awesome.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, Firebird blocked it, yeah.
Oh, appropriate.
Yeah. Okay, well, Jetstream, where do we go? You must know where we need to go.
To the labs.
Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Maybe Perceptor has something.
I was thinking about hiding there, but okay.
Well, okay, that could work too. Can you even remember where the labs are, or where any of the entrances to Perceptor's lab is?
Oh, dude, low blow.
I think so.
Let's roll smarts. Well, actually, it could be smarts or spark.
Smarts.
Okay. Oh no, you definitely remember. You definitely remember there is an entranceway coming up. It's actually why you were heading this way in the first place. Obviously.
Hell yeah!
Retrowave, what are you doing? You still have a signal on where Stella Storm is, you think. The problem is this thing is radiating so much heat that it's hard to tell where they're moving. You just know vaguely over there, bad juju.
Okay, I have no idea how Stella Storm found us in the first place, aside from... Wait, no. Probably saw the reports on, Jetstream appearing on the media, which means that at the very least, Stella Storm watches the news, which is kind of funny, but also interesting. So that means we need to avoid media now. In any case, we're just going to have to head back to Perceptor's place. Maybe he'll have some idea of what this... Most important thing is, at least I can go there knowing that I'm not going to get the orphans in danger, because they were already in danger. Yay! The plan fell apart.
Oh yeah, the plan fell apart. Actually, let's see how bad it is. Let the dice decide how bad it is.
No.
Okay, not too bad, actually.
The orphans are fine.
Oh no, the orphans were fine. The orphans were definitely fine. They were in their own section. It's the rest of the audience that weren't so much, but
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Hold on a second. We went there entirely to be a distraction. Does that mean the matron would have followed the plan anyway, even with Stella Storm there, thinking that it was somehow part of the distraction, and I'm in fact just leading Stella Storm straight to where the orphans are? Let the dice roll and find out! Uh-oh.
GM is being very quiet because, yes, matron would have, given just some of the things that have been going on, she would have just taken her first opportunity to get the orphans out of there and such, and obviously a place to run to using the thing as a distraction, and yeah, there's a chance that you might be leading Stella Storm straight to Preceptor's lab. You're not sure, because you're not even sure if Stella Storm could track anyone. They produce so much solar radiation that maybe they have a hard time tracking people, or maybe their systems accommodate for it.
Okay, I'm just going to ask Momofae what she thinks. Let's use my intuition to see if Retrowave figures this out, because if this fails, he's going straight there.
Okay, that's a 4 on the dice.
That's a 7. So I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Well, your intuition goes... Well, Stella Star would know anything about the Stellar Seeker project. He's the only person you can talk to about this. Oh god, you have to... You're gonna have to ask Stella Star for information.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better. Or maybe I've gotten a lot better. In any case, I need to find him, which means that... Where would he be? Jetstream. Maybe on Jetstream. Okay, then let's go find Jetstream. Retrowave goes up a ramp up the sewer and onto the streets itself, trying to find Jetstream.
As you do notice that behind you several butthole covers. Sorry, I'm just going to call them manhole covers because butthole covers sounds weird. Are exploding because of all this steam and such building up within the pipes. But it doesn't seem like Stella Storm is attacking anymore. This is just residual. It's venting.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. In that case, hopefully we got clear signals. I try and patch in a feed to Jetstream.
Yep, you're successful with that. And Jetstream is heading towards Perceptor's lab.
Jetstream. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. Next question. Is Stella Star with you?
I believe so.
Okay. Can you ask him if he knows anything about Stella Storm?
He doesn't really know that much.
I know, but I'm at the bottom of the barrel here because this has completely blindsided me. Can you ask him anyway?
Well, go ahead, Jetstream. Ask if you want.
Do you know stuff about bad guy?
Okay, well, when we were created, okay, understand, we were kept in kind of like a separate compound type thing, so we never actually saw who created us or anything. It's really sketchy stuff. We were told that, you know, eventually all the Seekers will be remade as Stella Seekers. You know, us, the new improved models, except for me, apparently. Yeah. Anyway, so, you know, obviously the question came, what happened to the Rainmaker trio? And, well, they laughed and said there was something special, but it's highly theoretical, and that we don't need to worry about them. Look, you gotta understand, I was not liked, okay? Many of my brothers and sisters didn't want to be around me, so, you know, I really don't have much information on anyone other than they didn't like me.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I have no information.
Oh. He's got nothing!
Jetstream.
Oh, fantastic.
Do you want to roll Spark?
Yes.
Do you want to use that intuition of yours?
Intuition use.
God damn it! Okay, so you get an experience point. You're like, yep, Stella Star is completely useless then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, GM taking a drink of his tea because he's kind of... Here. Never playing around dice. Never playing around dice. Anyway, you guys all get back to Perceptor's lab. Retrowave, are you heading there yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Well, no, what are you doing? Tell me.
I'm heading to Perceptor's base. Unless I got the feeling that Stella Storm was specifically chasing me,
Nah.
in that case, head back to base.
Okay, well, you go the long way, you track for a bit, you try and track the temporal anomaly, but it seems like it's vanished now. There's a lot of residual radiation and acid and such. You can see the news reports. They don't know what the heck's happened, who the heck came down and did all this. People are saying it was like an army of Decepticons launching a new terrorist weapon or something. You get back to Perceptor's lab, and I'll now disappear Stella Storm. And bring back... I don't know, where are they? So much for alphabetical order. Oh, there they are. And... them and... Oh, forgot how big Matron is. Give me a sec. Boom. There we go.
Cuddling? Is this the thing now?
Yeah.
I shipped it.
What? Oh.
They do kind of look like they're cuddling.
There. I see. I see you guys have returned.
How you doing? Activate defenses right now.
Already done. Jetstream, do you want to refill on your cocoa?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Offer some to the other orphans. There's a full pot there.
Jetstream, Retroway transforms out of his vehicle form, is looking quite agitated as he's going, yeah, okay, well, next thing to do, I don't know,
Heard you had quite the run-in.
Yes, I'm pretty sure whatever I just fought was invincible.
Does seem that way, yes. I've been...
Yes.
As soon as they attacked, I did take in as many scans as I could, and, yeah. It has...
Matron?
Yes?
Where is Airwave?
She's with the other orphans. Why?
Okay, she came back to you. Airwave didn't go to Earth, did she?
No, Jetstream's the only orphan who ran away. Or, quote-unquote,
Okay.
was kidnapped.
Cool. 'Cause,
Why?
I met Airwave on Earth.
Okay. You didn't mention this when I went to Earth.
I didn't think she was in the same orphanage.
Oh, of course you wouldn't. Huh.
Or if she didn't, I would have thought it's like, oh yeah, she's in Rescue Bot Academy. Of course I know that.
Huh. No, I was not aware. No, she's been on Cybertron the entire time.
Mama Faye.
Nice!
Yes, Retrowave?
Who was the other young Autobot, the young sparkling Rescue Bot hopeful? A student?
That was Airway. She signed up for...
No, the helicopter one.
Oh, Whirl.
Wow.
Whirl, yes. Do you know Whirl?
Whirl? The young helicopter recruit, yes. I'm familiar with her.
She Rescue Bot Academy?
But yes, of course. Well, I
Okay,
would
cool.
assume so. I mean... Wait, General Galvatron, did Matron actually meet Airway on Earth? Huh. Did she? I'm fairly certain she didn't. Okay, annoyingly enough, GM has to retcon things to say, no, Matron was not aware of Airway at all.
Huh?
She had a brain fart.
No, GM had a brain fart and forgot that Matron met Airway, which actually... Whatever, retconning that, because, yeah, it's been 38 episodes, okay? It's been 28 since the Earth thing.
Recursive canon!
Yeah. Hey, it's tabletop games, guys. I mean...
It's fine, everyone makes mistakes. We're keeping going because this is interesting.
Yeah, no, I checked, Autobot Academy and saw that she was there. I wasn't allowed to probe much deeper because I'm only the guardian for Jetstream. Didn't have access to anyone else's records.
Okay, cool. I'm getting kind of overwhelmed here, and I don't know what's going on, and I just know that there is a big scary thing and another small scary thing happening, and I just need to, okay.
Do you want some tea?
Music? Yes, I would.
Okay, and I'll play some
Yeah,
relaxing
music,
music. Yeah, no, that's actually a bit... Yeah, this is not too bad. Okay. Well, okay. Preceptor, gives you a cup of tea and basically sits down with everyone and is like, okay, so you encounter someone called Stella Storm who seems to have the powers of the 4 Storm Seekers. That's bad. And also knowledge of your tactics. In fact, the only reason you were able to get away, as far as I can gather, is because of the block gun.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's not good.
No.
You
That's
think?
good.
Yes, I do think.
No, you don't. You don't think. You don't think at all. You just think you think, but you don't think.
Ah, so you think that I think that I think. Is that what you
Indeed.
think?
Next person that says think.
I think that you think
This-
that you think, but you don't really think. It's thinker.
Okay, Retrowave holds up the glass, starts shaking around. Next person to say think gets this in their face.
Think.
Well, I think, says Matron, slamming her hand down, that we're not getting anywhere being high tension. If we panic, it's just gonna lead to us doing, well, panicky things. The fact is, you two were able to get away, and I was able to get the orphans somewhere safe.
Don't test me, giant woman. I'm crazy. Retrowave takes the sip.
What concerns me, this Preceptor, sorry, what gets me is that I was I did not realize there was such a project like the Stella Seekers.
Retrowave looks to Stella Star. Those guys were just raining from the sky on Earth.
Well, to be fair, I've been not allowed to go to Earth for a while, so bit hard for me to gather information, but
Can't relate, mate.
yeah. Stella Star, was it? You tell me that you have no abilities like your predecessor? Nope, can't even use the null race. That immortal spark thing that everyone likes to speculate about. I'm not prepared to test that. Interesting.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna let Preceptor rabbit on in the corner. Retrowave walks over to Jetstream and sits down next to her. So, you doing okay?
Uh-huh.
Alright. We're gonna have to do something to take down this Stella Storm jalopy. At the very least, I'm not sure if we can do it.
I just want to know what he's after and why he's after.
Sorry, what are you saying?
I want to know why he's after stuff.
I think they're just trying to kidnap you.
Why?
That's a good question, which means that if they're trying to kidnap you, someone else wants you.
Why?
That is also a good question. The people have been after you from the start.
Yes.
I feel like we're missing a lot of things. And Richway takes another long sip. I think we need to change things up a bit. This person obviously knows what we can do. The only way I can think of us changing things up a bit is either we get outside help or we just completely change our tactics. And I don't know if that's going to be possible because, we've fought a lot together and we've done a lot of crazy things and they apparently know all of it. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, I'll allow you guys to search your feelings. Roll sparks to, I don't know, come up with a new lead. Something that maybe you've not really noticed, but it's happened or whatever. So, Soul, we'll do you first. That's a 6 on the dice. What's your spark?
Well, if we're just going to roll straight spark, then that's a 6. But if I'm going to be consulting Momofe,
I'm going to say you are because she's acting as external sensors for you.
Okay, cool. In that case, that is 9.
Okay. Okay, I'll get back to you.
Which is a bad feeling. That's a bad feeling. But
that's a bad feeling, but we'll tell you about in a sec. Jetstream, your turn to roll sparks. Search your spark. Search deep within.
Search my feelings.
That's a 7 on the
dig around in
dice.
there.
Okay, that's a 7 on the dice. Your spark is 1, that's an 8. Okay, good. Okay. Actually, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do the annoying GM thing of fudging things a little. The bad feeling you get is whenever you look at Stella Star. And it's kind of odd. You always have a bad feeling around him. And he goes on about how other people have had bad feelings around him.
No.
You don't know why, but that really sticks out to you, and it's making you uncomfortable. Both of you are very uncomfortable.
Oh. Jetstream.
Yes.
You know how they say Stella Star doesn't have any special abilities?
Right.
What if his special abilities is being, like, really unlucky?
No, that would just suck, wouldn't it?
I know, right? Which means that him being around us...
Okay.
I feel really bad for Stella Star. Even if he's probably going to get us killed.
Not what the GM was going for, but okay, the GM is rolling with it.
Ow! Darn it. We
What's
need to
this?
get rid of him!
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
Perceptor.
Yes? He's
Okay,
already
okay.
getting probes and such out. What's happening? What?
Okay.
What?
Stella Star, come over here.
Yeah? What's up?
Retrowave places a hand on his shoulder. Due to a long and storied history of me being with you, I have determined you are an exceptional nexus of terrible luck.
Thanks?
As in, like, it's extraordinary.
Okay, yeah, I figured. I mean, come on.
Come on, there's no one around. Go away.
Like, extraordinary. Like,
I
that's
get it!
weird.
Oh my god, I get it. Okay, cool. Right. I'm like that Weird Al cartoon. Gotcha.
I think your supernatural ability is that you're a jinx, Stella Star.
What?
Yes. Perceptor.
Yes? Want me to test probability fields around him?
Just a second. Stella Star, before we go any further, I want your permission to do this. I'd like Perceptor to check you out, do a full body, but just see if this is correct or not. But I want your permission.
Yeah, you have it, okay? I mean, what's the worst that can happen here? I mean...
Okay, are you comfortable with this, is what I'm saying.
Not really, because if I am the nexus of unluckiness, as you say I am, he's gonna shove a probe in me and somehow I'll explode.
Okay, put it this way. If we discover it, chances are he's going to be able to do something about it. Would you like that? I mean, you haven't died so far.
True.
So there's probably not going to be the one to do it.
No, that's more Wheeljack's territory.
Shut up, you.
No. Okay, fine, just do it, okay? Before I have second thoughts.
Okay, cool. Let's do it before he has second thoughts. And if Retrowave had anything like knockout fluid, he just clap it over Stella Star's mouth at this point. He doesn't.
He doesn't. Okay. Well, we're gonna borrow your smarts. Basically, Perceptor is giving you a +2 to deciphering the information that Perceptor is gonna get.
Heck yeah.
Finally. 9 on the dice, so tell me total.
14.
Oh. Okay.
That was an assess check, right?
Yep. Okay, sure. It's
Okay,
assess. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
What is Stella Star's special ability?
He does have some level of unluck, but it's actually, you almost can't believe what his special ability might be according to the scan, because even the scan can't quite get a good reading on it. But you do go through some records and all that about Starscream's ability, his affinity with the null ray, and what the null rays do. They nullify the electrical flow in Cybertronians, rendering them, well, paralyzed, or at least, disabled in some way for a little bit. What Stella Star has? Of course no one's ever been able to pick it up. His ability is to nullify other abilities.
You must be kidding.
Whenever you're around him and he's really focusing, he's tapping into his abilities subconsciously and disabling any special abilities anyone else has. But as far as you can tell, it's always on passively as well. So if you hang around him, of course you feel uncomfortable, because you suddenly feel not quite right.
My jaw is hanging open. You're telling me Stella Star's special ability is to be boring?
His special ability is not just to be boring, it's to make everyone else boring.
Wow. Wow.
You need to explain this to Jetstream.
Oh, yeah, I can. Hey, Jetstream.
Yes.
Stella Star's special ability is that being so boring that he's contagious.
Wait, what?
I don't get it.
No, what are you saying? Okay. As your friend is trying to put it, you're a nullifier. A what now? A nullifier. You nullify special abilities.
Okay, then. Second question, because I get two.
Oh, yes, you do.
How can we better help Stella Star to use this ability?
The main problem you guys have at the moment is technically both you and Jetstream have very almost always on passive special abilities. Jetstream's she's always compatible with whatever combination system she needs to be a part of, and you're just subconsciously good at electronics warfare. You've never had to activate an ability. The closest Jetstream...
I have a special ability? Yay!
Well, I mean, you used to have one as Rumble, which was the whole, making buildings shake thing. It's just... Actually, I guess the ultrasonic warfare thing would also be kind of your special ability in that regard, but either way, you've never had a special ability you've had to turn on. You've never had to focus to teleport or channel energy and such. So, you're gonna have to work out how the heck to train someone to tap into something that you guys have never had to actually tap into before. This has just come naturally to you guys. Whereas, he's never realized this ability's been active. He's turned it on randomly all the time.
Well, I don't imagine we have too much time to train, but because I'm pretty good at hacking things, well, that's pretty simple. I'll just set up a lab that I need to... I'll just start breaking into stuff, and when I can't do it anymore, that's when I know his abilities are on. I just tell him, well, what do you feel?
Okay, what? So, basically, you're gonna try and hack something, and I have to, stop you?
Yes. That is what I'm telling you.
Okay. Would it just be easier for me just to shoot you to stop you?
No. Matron.
Yes?
Are you trained as a psychologist or a counselor?
Yes, of course I am.
Excellent. I would like you to walk Stella Star through this.
Okay, Jetstream, what are you going to contribute to Stella Star's training? Do you even understand what Stella Star's ability is?
I make bad luck.
Hey, Jetstream.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
What?
Why don't you ask Preceptor and see if he's got any stuff that you can try and combine with? Just like practice. Oh wait, you can try and you can just try and fuse with Ice Bear.
Ice Bear!
Oh, yeah, actually, maybe you need to look for your bears. They haven't come back yet.
Bears! Where are my bears? Bears!
Okay. As for Jetstream's information, plus everyone else's, yeah. Stella Star's thing is, he can turn off other people's special abilities. This is important because they're dealing with someone who has 4 special abilities. You can understand why this is important, and why Retrowave really wants this training to go ahead.
Yes, I
Cool.
absolutely want to grab Stella Star like a bottle of soda, shake him up, and throw him at my enemies.
Well, yes.
It will make so many problems go away.
That's if he can use it and there's no, like, downside to it.
That sounds like a him problem.
Okay, fine. Well, let's just see what we can do. So, let's first deal with Jetstream. Jetstream, what are you going to do to try and find your bears?
I'm gonna look high and low, low and high.
What, you gonna just leave the lab?
Yeah. And then once in a while, I'll say, bears!
Okay, let's roll to see if you get out of the lab without anyone noticing. That's a 7 on the dice. What's your, I guess that would be, smarts to sneak out? Okay.
Or just blissful ignorance.
Slow trends. 7, 8. I'm gonna say that you get... Okay. Either you don't get out at all, they stop you, at which point you can't try again, or you do get out, but someone's definitely noticed. Well, which choice do you want? Do you want to get out but have someone notice? Or do you want to fail altogether?
I'll get out.
Okay. As soon as you get out, a certain young seeker follows after you, without anyone else noticing. Yep, that's right. Ha ha ha.
Okay, of all the people that kiss Jetstream's toes, I don't know why she hates Airwaves, but Stella Star is okay.
Because, okay, I think it boils down to the first episode, where the first character is shown is Airwave.
Oh.
You know, it's meant to be Jetstream on the tabletop, but the first character introduced was Airwave. I think she resents her for that.
Wow.
It's like, I'm the main character, not this pink Cybertronian seeker. I am. I mean, it was meant to be like a throwaway line and all that, but no, she had to be all snitty about it. Okay. Retrowave. I'm gonna assume that we're just gonna roll your smarts and have everyone assisting you be like a +1 to Stella Star's training.
Yep.
Cool. And cue montage music, which I don't have.
Gonna need a montage. Montage. Oh, it needs a montage. as I'm typing into something and I forget what I'm doing, and then I give a thumbs up and nod my head.
Okay, that's a 7 on the dice. So
Plus
what?
smarts,
Yep.
10.
10? Okay. You
Is this
start
an assist roll?
Yeah, you're basically trying to assist, well, I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. I was just gonna say if you rolled well, that just gets his training up to a point. Like, I was gonna do this whole scale thing. You know,
Fine.
basically, I'm thinking there's gonna be 5 rounds. For anything 10 or higher, you go up a rank. 7 to 9 is you stay there. Anything lower, you go down. But
Okay.
that way, it's gonna be against the clock. So that's a 10. You go up 1. Okay. So blah blah. Your matron sits with Stella Star, tries to work out how he feels and all that, and they decide to actually wait until you're kind of distracted and you're trying to hack something, like you're trying to reprogram something on Perceptors, and he just tries, and it's like almost for a moment you just felt really bad, like, oh god, no, this doesn't feel right at all. You turn around and it's like, and this whole oh okay, you nearly did it. Well, you felt it for a brief moment that he actually managed to do it.
I mean, right now as a player, I'm getting distracted, so Stella Star's power are persuasive indeed.
Yeah. The problem is now you've kind of lost your train of thought. And it's like, oh, what the heck was I trying to do to this thing again?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyway, we'll cut back to Jetstream. And I'm not going to bother with the fade out and change out characters and all that. I'm just going to throw Airwave into the mix. Were you just crying as a screaming bear?
I mean, bear!
Do the bears hear you? Well, this will be a spark roll. No, they don't. Get an experience point. Hope you're keeping track of all these. As Airwave, comes up behind you, it's like, you missing your plushies? Hi. Sorry, I just saw you sneak out, and I was like, I didn't want to lose you again.
Get back to base. Don't want you here. I'm looking for bears.
Well, maybe I can help.
No, go back to base. Don't want you here. I'm looking for bears.
Well, why can't I help then?
Because I said so.
Well, I'm saying that that I'm gonna help.
Well, I'm saying that I'm you're superior, and yeah, you should go back.
You're hardly superior when you had to run back home.
At least I left home.
Yes, and what did that get us? Military lockdown.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
It is your fault.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
I just wanted to help. Why can't you just let me help? I've tried to be patient with you, Jetstream. I really have. I idolized you. I loved how energetic and confident you are, and then you do stuff like this!
Nah.
Why did I bother?
I don't know.
You'd never know.
I always do know. You just think I don't know.
No, you just out and out admitted you don't know.
I don't. I mean, I know everything.
You clearly don't know where your bears are.
Ah! Well, I know where they are not, so there.
Well, maybe I'll find them first.
Why would you want to find my bears?
So she can become the new Jetstream, and now it's Airwave on the tabletop.
Because then, you might start respecting me.
I'll not respect you for stealing my stuff.
Who said I was gonna steal them? I was just gonna find them. And never tell you where they are. She huffs off.
That still sounds like stealing. Get back here!
Well, okay, you gotta run after her?
Meh.
Okay, that's a 5 on the dice. She transformed into jet form and flew off quickly. You got a 6, 7. You can barely keep up with her. She got a big head start on you, and she's heading back to where the stage was.
Meh.
So you're lingering behind. Meanwhile, Retrowave, we're gonna roll on your attempt to get Stella Storm to dig deep inside and embrace the inner boring.
Stop this sentence right now.
Okay, that's a... Wait, is that 4 cocked?
Yeah, that is a cock dice.
Damn it. Oh well, that's not too bad. That's a 7 on the dice. Still 10. Okay, ding. Right.
As Retrowave just falls asleep on the desk going... what was I doing? Alright, getting past the firewall, huh?
Yeah, you try and get past the firewall now, and it's like, I really can't. Like, none of this feels right. And, Stella Storm is kind of sitting there going, well, at least now I know how to annoy you when I'm right next to you. I guess.
I mean, you always... Well, actually, you didn't know how to do that, but you've always done that.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Didn't realize that was my special ability.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a learning process. I mean, you're still in between being you're still a teen, so it's all about learning who you are, and who you are is annoying.
He's basically gone to the point where he can try and activate it, and most of the time it feels like it's coming on, but it's so subtle it's hard to tell. But it's definitely something's happening, so that's good. Back to Jetstream! As Airwave gets back to where the stage was and starts scanning around, what are you gonna do?
Chasing after her and trying to scout more.
Okay, so you're trying to be quicker than her. That's a 7 on the dice. Quick of 8, 9. That's still only a 9. Okay, so basically you're buzzing the airways, going, bears! Bears! Bears!
Bears! Bears! Bears!
Promise, may not be a good idea, because there's a lot of Autobot security securing the area where the, molten hot guy caused a lot of damage, and they're seeing this pink jet flying around, purple jet, flying around going, bears! 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 They're calling it in, going, guys, there's something weird going on here. I mean, no, it's not the Infernal guy, it's some purple jet screaming bears. Yep, okay, we'll try and get her ident. Just send someone down here, she might be a bit unhinged. Bears! Let's roll your spark to see if you found your bears. No, but you get an experience point.
Nah.
They're dead. No, they're not dead. I'm not that. Okay, guys. She has her bears as a actual ability. That means I can't take them off her without a really good reason. Okay?
Yeet.
She always will get them back. In one form or another. Okay? They're not dead.
Daddy.
The character doesn't know that, though. But, you're still not feeling them. Oh, there. Airwave suddenly takes off rapidly in another direction.
No, follow.
Okay. Gonna try and be quick and follow her. Okay, that's a 6, 7, 8. Okay, you're only just able to keep up with her, but she still gets that head start on you.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. It's like, all the times you're mean to Airwave is that reflected in your dice luck. Yes! Bears! Okay, Retrowave, time to roll the next part of the montage.
A Retrowave is just sitting in a chair staring at a blank wall. What am I doing again?
Okay. Actually, that's 11 on the dice. What's that in total? Is it higher than 12?
That is higher than 12.
Oh, you had Stella Star had a major breakthrough. And you felt it. It's not just, this was not boredom. This was like an actual block appeared in your head. You had writer's block for coding.
Ennui.
It was, but it felt so sudden and hard. Like, it wasn't just the passive, oh, the boredom is crawling out. This is a, oh god, now I can't even.
Hey, Stella Star.
Yeah? Did it work?
You know how people have muses and they, like, characterize them?
Yeah?
You're like the opposite of that, and whenever I have this feeling again, I'm gonna think of you.
Likewise, but he keels over a bit. Apparently, this did take a lot out of him.
Oh, good.
As soon as that happens, though, even the bad feelings you would have around Stella Star seem to vanish.
Oh, okay then. Good job.
Yeah. Oh, who knew it would feel like that, though? Ah, God.
Congratulations, dude. You're taking it one step closer into a more boring world.
At least I will be able to control it. Ah! Maybe I can turn it off permanently.
Maybe. Why don't you take a turn in this chair and I'll go get you some energy jump up.
Thanks. Maybe I should try on someone else next. You know, just maybe see if I'm not getting too used to you. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Matron, what's your special ability?
Well, I do have this whole healing thing.
Let's not do that.
Okay.
Razor Mouse? You feel like helping?
Yeah, what's up?
How'd you like to have your special abilities blocked out of you?
Ooh, my ability to wirelessly interface with any computer system, even if it doesn't have Wi-Fi. Oh.
I mean, I thought your special ability was to annoy the heck out of me, but yeah, okay, that one.
Ah. Well, yeah, that was also it. Also, the ability to fit in your prison pocket.
Okay, you're out of my chest right now. Onto the table, you dirty mouse. I'm gonna go get a sponge and towel you down. Little creep.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Jetstream. Okay, Jetstream, you see Airwave pull up, land near a library and an art gallery. She's looking at both of them, trying to decide. What do you do?
I go to the art gallery.
Okay, you being quick about it, or?
Yeah, I know my best.
Okay. Well, you know what? You don't even need to go quick. You're just going into the art gallery and screaming bears, aren't you?
Bears!
Okay, that's an 8 on your spark. Oh, sorry, that's an 8 on the dice. Your spark makes it a 9. Oh, the bears are near. You feel them now. You're like, bears! Meanwhile, Cybertronic and Security has tracked you from the stage all the way to the art gallery, and the art gallery's security bots are starting to close in on you.
No! Running! Bears!
Quick! That's a 6 on the dice. You are in an art gallery, so you can't transform. So this is on foot. So that's a 7. You're only just keeping ahead of security. All the while screaming bears.
Bears!
Meanwhile, Airwave walks into the library. Okay, back to Retrowave. Let's roll to see what happens to the training. That's an 8 on the dice. What do you get up to?
I'm assuming this is with smarts.
Yes, with smarts.
Okay, cool. That's an 11. We're gonna add in hacking.
Yep, sure.
Cool. That's 12.
12. Okay. Another major breakthrough as Razor Mouse is just getting pissed off. It's like, make him stop! This is terrible!
Okay.
Ah!
Razor mouse.
Oh,
Razor
what?
mouse.
What?
I just want you to know.
This sucks!
Nothing. I want you to be even more annoyed than you are right now.
Whatever, let me just back into your chest. At least then he can't get to me. Ugh.
No, this is revenge for the prison pocket comment. Take your medicine.
I hate it. Feel like just doing nothing. I just want to watch YouTube videos or something. Like anything else. Just
Hey, Razor Mouse, there's an interesting AP on the wall on the over there. I bet Preceptor has some interesting databases behind it. Bet you want to hack it. You don't, because he looks to Stella Storm and gives him a thumbs up.
Yeah. Although, as soon as you get close to Razor Mouse, you are feeling Stella Star's influence on her. Like, it's like, oh, yep, no, she's definitely being affected by him, but it does seem to have a bit of an aura to it.
Hey.
He does seem to only be able to do it from a few feet away, though, which might actually be a problem against something like Stella Storm, who produces a aura of ultra heat. So, yeah.
I mean, we can deal with heat.
Now, we cut back to Jetstream! You're now outrunning museum security and Autobot security, screaming bears in an art gallery. You still looking for your bears, or are you trying to find somewhere to hide? Or what? What are you doing?
I'm still looking for my bears!
Okay, so you're gonna roll your sparks first.
Ooh.
Okay, that was a cocked dice. Okay! You now know exactly where your bears are. You look through the window, and you see there's Airwave, Ice Bear, and Fire Bear having a cup of tea in the library cafe, closest at the window closest to the art gallery. Security is now catching up with you as you have your tantrum at the window. What do you do now?
I'm going into the cafe!
You have to go through security to...
I'm gonna break down that freaking window!
I knew you would! And you do! Okay. Do you want me to describe it, or are you going to describe it?
Oh, you describe it. Go ahead.
Okay.
How dare you?
You kick over a display, locking this wing, stopping security from getting to you. You take a few steps back until you're right up against the wall, your eyes fixed on the traitorous bears having a tea party with your... I don't know, your rival or whatever, as you just start running, screaming, "Bear!" Hey, do you guys hear something? Yes, it's odd. I swear, someone's screaming, "Boo! Bears!" As you tackle both of them to the ground.
My bear's mine.
Hi. Jetstream, yay! Oh, I can't feel my rotator cuff. Yeah, odd coincidence, neither can I. You couldn't feel...
treacherous little toe-rags! How freaking dare you!
Traitorous? What? What are you talking about? We were taking in... we were at
You're
the
trying
library...
to replace me! How dare you! I'm gonna smack you both into next week!
Why would we replace you? Yeah! Why? Is there someone better? Fire Bear? No.
What?
No, nothing. It's your imperfections that make you amazing. I mean...
Oh.
What imperfections?
Well, okay, you know what? Might as well own it. You did smash through the window of an art gallery and a library, and it looks like there's a whole army of security bots closing in on our location. I'm not saying that
whose
it's...
fault is that? That's Leoti's fault! I was looking everywhere for you! Then
Did you...
I see you having a tea party with her!
Yes, because she asked nicely. I'm sorry, but...
Anyway, stop stealing my stuff!
Such incredible eloquence.
I just asked them if they wanted a cup of tea until you arrived.
Don't steal my stuff!
Oh, your stuff. Last time I checked, they were Cybertronians as well. Or are you into keeping slaves now?
Not slaves and my teddy bears!
Yet you're treating them like property.
They're not property, they're mine!
They're not property, they're mine. I'm sorry, Tia was cracking up on that. It's like... Jetstream, you're a bad person. And she just walks off. Meanwhile, security is closing on your location. Time for the final roll for Retrowave to see if Stella Storm finally gets his ability off. Good and proper. Okay.
Makes Stella Storm boring again. That's another 12.
That's another 12. He has his greatest breakthrough. he decides to try something, and it's scary how well it worked. He basically just walks up to you, taps you on the shoulder, and walks off, and just moments later, you're like, oh god, did you just set off a boring grenade?
Huh?
He's worked out how to do basically his nullify as a sort of grenade effect. He can drop it on someone and have it go off a few moments later.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, that's really useful. That is really useful.
Yeah. Well, you suddenly think, wait a minute. Isn't, like, you know, then you confer with Perceptor, it's like, wait, only certain bots can be combiners, right? And he's like, well, yes, it has something to do with special ability or affinity or... And you run some simulations with that, and it's like, oh geez, Leo Kaiser will never know what hit him. If you ever encounter him again.
And Retrowave gets the most scrap-eating grin on his face as he realizes, I can continue to humiliate Leo Kaiser.
And Perceptor does point out that, actually, the individual parts of Leo Kaiser are very powerful Decepticon warriors in their own right. But, yes, you can!
Let me have this!
Look, to be fair, we once defeated Devastator with a hologram.
Yeah, but Devastator is like dumb as a bag of rocks.
Yes. I actually believe the Dinobots were smarter before their upgrade.
That's insulting to rocks. In any case, Techie,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to call it quits about now. I need to go to work tomorrow.
Okay, well, actually, this is the 2-hour mark, so, you know what, let's call it here. Jetstream is surrounded by Autobot security. I was just called a bad person by Airwave. You guys have worked out that, hey, Stella Storm, you're ultra boring. That's really, really cool, actually.
Just be you!
And you trained him to be him better.
Yep.
So, with that, next session's gonna be interesting because Jetstream has to run away from a whole lot of Autobots. Or take them all down.
And
anyway,
Retrowave has weaponized boring.
Anyway, last chance to get questions in as I ask, okay, players to GM, how did you feel about that session?
Yeah, it was alright.
Good time, fun time.
Just alright. Just alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
I put my sweat into this.
Oh, shut up, Techie. You know we loved it.
Yeah, I know you did. I just can't get over how awesome Stella Storm looks. Anyway, any questions or queries or anything I need to explain a bit better?
No, but I'm crashing. I'm gonna have to dab out.
Okay, cool. Me and Jetstream can handle the questions and then sign off. Night, all.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
I can only help you with the second request.
No. Stop, Google. I don't know. Anyway, and now we close out the questions now. Okay, let's see what the questions are. For Retrowave, are you sure you're not going to pull an Order 66 in the future? What was that in reference to? Jetstream, I found the Visor Pack Horde. They want to serve you. I have no clue.
No idea either, I don't understand.
Okay.
The questions to actual questions. That'd be great.
Okay, this one's for Retrowave, but we can speculate. Jetstream has a trusty hammer, but if you could what would... Oh, I see. Jetstream has a trusty hammer, but if you could, what would you use as a melee weapon?
He would use tape recorder, tape set.
I would say something like that.
And you can use it to strangle people and go blah blah blah.
Yeah. Also, Nindrago, stop it. Right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I like giving people second chances, but you're starting to push it. Okay. Retrowave should have kept the cardboard box. Yes, he should have. I'm not
Are there
answering
actually
that
any
one.
questions?
Why is everyone we meet so big and chunky? Because I was...
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers. I mainly work off G1.
Because you're old.
Yeah, well. Freestyle rap battle between ska and jazz. Actually, that would be kind of awesome. Airwave had her memory wipe, isn't she? Why do I get a feeling she's a sleeper agent? No, okay. Basically, there's an Airway on Earth and there's an Airway on Cybertron. As to which one's the original, we don't know. Mainly because I haven't told them yet. But I was going through some early recordings and all that, and some of my, techie talks about this character, and I realized, oh yeah, that's right, they never actually found out how she got to Earth. Oh, that's right, I had this whole thing about Airway. Oh, I should really put that in.
Neat.
Firebear sniffs paint. Ha ha. Yes, it is ha ha. Jetstream, what's your favorite ability in tabletop? Tea parties.
Tea parties.
It would be so much easier to deal with security if you stab or kill the guards, wouldn't it? Well, not really, because the problem is then more guards show up, and then more and more.
Yeah.
Guard, attention, citizen, third-party
on the
individuals.
payroll.
Guards, attention, citizen, third-party individuals have considered your actions suspicious, Retrowave. Okay. Well, no, I will say this much. No, actually, I don't. I don't. Sorry. Don't worry. I was gonna mention something and I don't need to. Anyway.
Okay.
Why does Stella Storm have more wings than Wing Zero? Well, because Stella Storm is 4 Seekers in one, basically. Think of a combiner that was built, combined, and basically just stuck together. Stella Storm has 8 sets of wings.
Like a spider, but with legs.
Or a Megazord.
Wings.
I also thought that the 8 wings would give sort of like that sun motif, the whole solar radiation thing. It would look like a bit like a setting sun. It kind of does if you look at her by herself.
So it's a she, is it?
Yeah, I'm never really sure. I'm thinking of having it that it's kind of like a mixed bag. Like, could be one thing or the other. Can go either way, doesn't really care. The way they see it, they're a god. They're above everything.
They're above gender.
They're above just normal constraints. Why limit
That is above
when they're unlimited?
Meh.
Is Stella
They're
Storm
so
a boy or
unlimited.
girl? It's hard to tell in your style. That's the point.
Yeah.
This is why you don't be racist towards Seekers. Yep. Who are the Cybertron? trying to be named the one that he's trying to be. I don't know. Do you think Stella Storm would be angry if found out that Stella Star was with Jetstream? Well, okay, at this point, no one's ever been able to work out what Stella Star's ability is. Because, well, it never activates. You know, they were like, okay, what's your special ability? Try and do something. Nothing happens. Well, that's useless. Try the null ray. Null ray don't work. Okay. You're useless, Stella Star. You're a useless clone. And Stella Star basically had to live with that. So, all the other Stella Seekers probably look at Stella Star and be like, it's just Stella Star. Whatever. Not realizing how powerful he actually can be in the right hands. Did Stella Storm smelt down the audience? No. There's going to be a few people injured and a few people with burns, but I'm not going to say anyone necessarily died. So wait, there's a Rainmaker God? Yes, of course there is. Well, no. Sunstorm always perceived himself as a god because of his sheer amount of solar radiation he emits. Made him think he was the untouchable god. Are you sure I'm not Hiro Kojima in disguise? This plot seems so complex and confusing. I don't think it is. It's fairly simple. They have to find Optimus Prime. They have to find out what the hell's going on. That's it. Like Eraserhead? Eraserhead. Oh, from My Hero Academia. Yes, basically Stella Star is like Eraserhead.
Yeah.
You know, the teacher who can disable the kids' quirks.
Oh.
Jetstream, how would you react if you ran into Starscream? Well, I can sum it up as she'll scream, she'll faint, she'll wake up, she'll kidnap him.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
No repercussions.
Da-da-da. How are you both... Okay, to Jetstream and Retrowave, how are you dealing with the cyber corrosive... Well, I don't know what that is.
Cyber what?
Some sort of Cybertronian virus thing on Cybertron. I think they're trying to make a reference to the ongoing pandemic, which I don't really want to talk about.
No.
So Jetstream, do you want to know about the Rainmakers? The Rainmaker Trio?
No.
But they're really powerful Seekers from G1.
They sound boring.
One of them literally makes acid.
Big whoop.
Have you ever dropped acid?
No, don't care.
Okay. Anyway, it's like, notice me, Jetstream Senpai. Well, now it's more... I'm done noticing you, Jetstream. I've noticed who you really are.
Huh?
Jetstream, are you sure that Airwave isn't a spy or an evil clone?
I think she is.
You always think that.
Yeah, I know.
Jetstream, you're looking for the bears like when Jala looks for Takua.
What?
Yeah, Bionicles. When Jala goes in... Bears! Bears! Bears!
Jakua!
Oh, yeah. Retrowave again. Good thing there isn't a Seeker with anime powers. Not yet. There were a lot of Seekers, so I have a lot of fuel for the Stella Seekers alone. And just because, you know, all the Seekers had particular abilities doesn't mean I can't make up some new ones. Jetstream, do you want someone to do an animatic of these streams? Actually, I would love that.
I'd love that.
Yeah. I mean, yes, please. Please do if you can.
Yes,
like,
please. What's an animatic?
You don't know what an animatic is?
Me.
It's like thumbnails of an animation, like the step before that it becomes an animation.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of people do that online, like they'll grab bits from like streams and such and just make their own animatic of some of their favorite scenes. Like,
Yay!
Jetstream, if you gotta do the slammer, whatever. They're making a don't drop the soap. Hey, Vegeta, don't drop the soap. To be fair, I was making the prison pocket joke, so, you know. Anyway, that's all the questions, and I am now exhausted. So, yes, Jetstream, we'll close out. You ready? You want to close out? You want to... You want to...
I'm ready!
And boom.
Like and subscribe for more content and remember they control the web. I control the world! Don't you forget it! Don't you forget it! Don't you forget it! Anyway, what's my end again?
End transmission.
Entrance! Yay!
Bears!